F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
Camp's favorite damn part of the show. Damn it.
Hey man, salute to everybody, man, coming through Wednesday, 9 o'clock, man. You know how
you already know.
You know how it goes down, man. Fresh out, man. 292. God damn, we back going back to Cali tonight, man. We're gonna be going crazy. Like I said, we got Jay Camp in the building. Salute, man. Jay Camp, what's goody, man?
What's popping, camper?
You got that muted, cut?
I was on mute. My fault.
What's happening? What's goody, cut?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday.
There you go.
Looking fresh over there, man. Bebo P, how's it going over there, cousin?
Hey, doing all right, feeling good, feeling great. Glad to have y'all with us too. Hit that like and subscribe button if you still have yet to do so. And welcome to the bad boys of this hip hop commentary space. The F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh shout, like Iceberg already said. And speaking of Iceberg, what's good with you, bro?
Salute, like I said, man, salute to everybody coming through, man. Again, man, first of all, let's be clear, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. But also, man, support the show, man. Cop some merch. You know how it goes down, man. Get your little mugs and all that. Buy us a cup of coffee, man. Yeah, buy that joint. Yeah, get the fresh out merch. You know how it goes down. Hey, man, it's Wednesday, though. We got to talk a little hip-hop, man. We're going to go back to Cali, man. Kendrick got us going back to Cali a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's been crazy. But, man, salute the Caper in here, man. Mama Bear, salute. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. We're going to talk about your boy tonight, Mama Bear. Salute the poets and rhymers, too, man. Member, you know how it goes down. But as everybody's coming up in here. Oh, first of all, let's be clear, man. Salute to my granny. Salute to Granny, man. Granny holding it down,
Granny
man. Granny got her to watch tonight, man. So she's not feeling well, man. You know what I'm saying? She got to do a little hospital stint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But everybody
salute to Granny.
Salute to Granny, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down.
Salute to Granny, man.
You know what I mean?
Prayers up to Granny, too.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Salute to my granny, you know what I mean? And salute to all y'all families, too, man. Salute to J. Camp family, Bebo P, everybody in the chat, man. You know, it's family over here, man. Holding it down. But real quick, man, as everybody's kind of scrolling in, we wanted to kind of flip it up a little bit. You know, everybody, man, you know, we not the typical hip-hop show, man. You know, nobody has a J King. Nobody has a Bebo. Let's be clear. Nobody has the chat that we had. Let's be clear. But, man, a lot of cats, man, forget about a time, man. We're going to go back in time.
What we're going to do here is go
early 2000s, man. You know what I'm saying? When niggas had them box braids, you know what I'm saying? Girls had that baby fat and bull, the baby fat shoes. You know they's gonna get pregnant, dog, if they had the baby fat shoes. She's gonna get pregnant right after prom. It's a wrap, dog.
One bean,
dog. Come on, somebody's somebody rocking, knocking the boots, and they wearing the baby fat, dog. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's go back, man. We got to go back in time to 2000, and people forget about we talk about hip hop over here, but man, we want to kind of celebrate some of the NBA players who used to basically bar out. Let's be clear. Again, if you new to the show, J Camp's in the middle, Mr. Bar Work. Let's be clear. Quiet Money, Bebo P. Pull out the money, Bebo P.
Always on deck. Iceberg.
You know what I'm saying? But AI was one of the dudes that kind of set it off. In the chat, man, put your favorite baller. You know what I'm saying? AI was one of my favorites, of course, man. But he dropped 40 bars.
David Stern.
And it basically shut down the league. Yeah, they try to shut it down. Let me play this real quick, man. AKA
Jules. Allen Iverson had an
Bebo P's cousin over here talking.
Notorious reputation both on and off the court. With a basketball in hand, the man snatched ankles left and right. With a microphone in his hand, Iverson dropped rap songs. The latter did not sit well with then NBA Commissioner David.
Hey, man, I miss David Stern, though, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I miss David coming through looking like a goblin.
Terrible rap album. When I did that bullshit, that's when I had a problem with David Stern. I remember going into the office and he was reading my lyrics. David Stern was actually reading 40 bars off a piece of paper. I was trying not to laugh because
40 bars beat was hard.
It was.
David Stern rapping it
still is too
crazy. Iverson said for the LOL network.
So, like I said, man, this joint was crazy. Let me play it real quick, man. A little something. Fair use, by the way.
rap game changed for one name. Jules aim and slain anything on this plane. Remains are found when the best kept secret get heated. You went platinum with a ghostwriter, so in the game you won, you cheated. My slang bang, you needed.
Hey man, J Kemp, Bebo P in the chat, man. What was your thoughts, man, when you heard this 40 bar? Because this is when like we started linking up, man, around this time. I ain't trying to show our age and like that, but what was your thoughts on the 40 bars, man? AI rapping. He came out with the shoes. This dude could play football, basketball, could rap, fighting in the bowling alley, dog. He was going on hell when he came out. J Kemp, Bebo P in the chat. What was your thoughts, man, when you heard the 40 bars for the first time, man?
Listen, man. I mean, the production was going dumb. And
facts.
None of us expected him to go in on David Stern the way that he did. He went all the way in, though.
All the way.
deep in. Yeah. I mean, that the beat was bananas. And AI said, man, let me go ahead and let loose on David Stern. But it was needed, though. Like
it was needed.
Like a lot of what he was saying was facts. So I think, honestly, that changed the way David Stern kind of looked at the business of the league too, and he realized how much like power the AI had. I mean, because AI was a cultural icon back then. So
yeah,
you know, to me, AI is really the one who bridged hip hop and the league. You know, he brought, he made the league fun again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, he really did, man. And everybody wanted to be like AI. Like you ask any hooper in that time period, really, like all the way up to probably like what 2010s. You ask all them hoopers who they wanted to be like. They all want to be like AI. They all rocking the sleeve. Yeah. They all had the sleeves.
Yeah, the rolls on it.
Tatted up.
Right. Yeah. Tatted up, man. He was a trendsetter, man. And this joint actually gave way to a lot of other cats rap. Because remember, Kobe tried to jump in. Rest in peace, Kobe, but it was garbage.
Kobe, dog. Yeah,
it was terrible. But Bean dropped it.
Wasn't terrible.
He dropped the album.
Yeah,
you know. So he made a lot of hoopers comfortable rapping.
Facts.
He did, man. Allen Iverson or Jules, his 40 bars was definitely one of the best rap songs that came out back in that year 2000, y'all. I mean, in fact, I'd probably place it as one of the top 2 hip hop songs from an NBA player that's ever come out, to my mind. The only other player that comes to my mental is Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, because when Shaq dropped that, You Can't Stop the Rain, I mean, that was an epic moment from an NBA player as well. The only difference, obviously, being that AI, as you guys mentioned before, he caught flack for, you know, the explicit delivery, the lyrics and so forth that was in not only 40 bars, but I'm sure Misunderstood, the album Misunderstood, you know what I'm saying? Whereas Shaq, he spit rhymes in a way that didn't set off the alarm bells. Basically, AI was seen as the Ja Morant of the late 90s to early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, making his higher ups like the David Sterns and so forth and others express concern. However, I really liked the possibility of Allen Iverson as a hip hop artist at the time. If he had like, you know, some A&R coaching that really just kind of guided him a little bit on, you know, how to smooth out certain aspects of his approach and in his hip hop artistry, then perhaps maybe a better outcome would have ensued. And I know he feels embarrassed now about the Misunderstood album, but I still think he had a large potential as a hip hop artist.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
yeah. Well, this is the thing. AI was just the first, like J Kemp was saying.
Yeah.
Like I said, hold up. I got a little something, man. I got to play a little Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Give Kobe a little love, you know what I'm saying? Bebo P on that joint. First of all, who's on a motorcycle with a turtleneck, nigga?
Bebo P is.
Somebody who ain't got no business, right?
right.
Doing it.
Kobe was going hard in the paint. He had a little joint, man, going hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Fair use, man. You know they're gonna have to hit us, man. But also, man, like Bebo P said, man, Shaq was going hard in the paint, dog.
Shaq had joints for Biggie.
Shaq had joints with the
Yeah.
Biggie. Yeah, let's be clear.
Jay and Nas.
Yeah. People forget though.
Shaq was nice.
Weber tried to get in that joint though too, man. Try to get that corrupt swag though. Nigga had a 3X on.
He had that Fisher Price production too.
Hey man, but to me one of the top dudes, man, is
Dame Dollar.
Jay Kemp's cousin, man, Dollar, dog. You know what I'm saying? This was fire though. Dollar got some bars, real talk, man. Salute.
Iceberg with the pink hat and the Kango in the back there.
Hey, y'all need to start doing some work up in here. I don't care about this rap, boy.
Right.
But like I said, man, salute to everybody. But also too, man, Kevin Durant, Bron tried to rap once a time, man. Aaron Gordon, J. Kim, little cousin, try to get in there. His little dirty dreads.
Trying to get in the game.
Lou Williams too, you know what I'm saying? Two Chick Lou, you know what I'm saying? With the lemon pepper wings,
Lou,
dog, of Magic City, dog. He used to try to rap too. Lance Stevenson, Born Ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, do your research, man. That's why you come over here to Fresh
Lance
Out.
Stevenson got a nice little joint too.
He did
man.
too. He did. Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
And again, salute to Bucks up in here. Man, he's saying salute Bubba Chuck, man. You know what I'm
Bubba
saying?
Chuck.
Baby nickname, you know what I mean?
VA stand up.
Already.
Stand up all day.
VA.
80 Expenses up here. Salute. Rebecca's in here. Salute what's going on. Members, salute to you. Post Rumbles, of course, man. Salute always. She's saying, let my son lose the Shaq. No profanity.
Right.
In your house, in your room, and
No
do the
profanity.
I'm so focused, man. Yeah, Kobe tried to rap. Yeah, he was going hard.
He
to
tried.
He tried.
He tried.
I ain't mad at him though. You know what I'm saying? Showing that love.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh yeah, for real.
But you know,
man.
it's crazy because now we run our test. Yep. And today, we've got the Ball brother, with the tweaking joint. When you fast forward to today,
trying, man, leaving his wife
trying.
Yeah, man. But no, like I said, I like Langelo, like Zoe. What's my other dude? Bagley. You know what I'm saying?
Bagley,
a lot of
Marvin Bagley, nice.
Yeah, Marvin Bagley's nice.
I
What's
put
my
him
dude
up
on the
with
Hornets?
Dame. I think Marvin
Dame's nice.
are the
What's
two
that
nice.
dude that was on the Hornets, man? I forgot dude's name. He's nice too, man. There's a couple cats nice. Drummond did a little something. He can't hoop though, but he was. He got a couple little bars. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant got some bars, man. I think he did something with Styling or something like that.
Stack, Steven Jackson.
Yeah, Steven Jackson got some joints.
Steven Jackson was actually nice
in the
too,
club.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Sleeping my guy. He's been in the club. Now he's in Indy with us, man. Salute. He definitely had a Thule with him, man. Hey, man, Prime Minister Sports, man. Salute, family. Good to see you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple other cats, man. Jack came in here. Salute, Jack. NC stand up. We see you, cuz. Andre, the best hairline on the chat. Salute, cuz. I think he was on. What was he on that? He was on some Guinness or something last show.
Man.
Yeah, he was
that right, Andre?
Andre was lit.
He was on a Guinness dog or some goose.
Lit.
Cedric Sabalas had a little joint, you know what I'm saying?
We'll
struggle ball.
About that.
Andre had to be on that Jägermeister too.
Yeah, I think he was on a Jaeger. Yeah, he was
not that Jägermeister dad.
He was doing that after hours. Yeah, come on, Andre.
Hey, Bob.
Everybody from marketing is going to come on, Andre.
Give me a Jaeger, buddy.
We got your favorite. You know we got the Jaegers, right?
Kevin really took it back to the early 2000s when he mentioned Jägermeister.
I know you guys like. Yeah, I saw them. I like the Not Like Us halftime show. I'm down with it.
What you sipping on? What you sipping on tonight?
Let us know, Rebecca. But shout out to AI for that 40 bars. And shout out to Plex who produced 40 bars as well. Plex killed on that beat, like Camper said some minutes back.
Salute.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we just want to show some love to, just some OGs, man. Again, we got to show love where everything kind of stems from, man. You see all these other young cats doing their thing, they got it from the OGs. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, salute the AI, man. Always holding it down, man. That's our brother, man. You know how it goes down.
And don't forget about that joint that Magic and Michael Cooper and all them had too, man.
Yeah, a little Lakers swag.
Good
basketball. Yeah, hey man, Curtis Blow, come over here, help us write some raps, Doc. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it.
Stop.
A hip,
Hippity, hip hop, yeah, help you know something. Man, pass the ball, man, between your legs.
Stop.
Speaking between your legs, Doc.
Oh my goodness.
Straight cheek, Doc.
Oh,
what is going on with Brother Noop said? What's going on with Kanye, man? What is going on with this dude? Like, again, we just talked about the dude getting the $1 billion assessment, 2.77 up in the boy. Hey man, he's doing his thing because they had him out like Mr. Biggs in the desert. You know what I'm saying? They had him out there look like Mr. Biggs. Let me tell you what's going on. Then he got his bread back. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. So, but I don't know what this dude just crashed out. J Camp. Nigga on that 2C, dog, with that Andre with the yak. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I don't know what he's doing, bro. But long story short, let me play this video, man, just so you know how wild this dude is, man. You know you wild when Shopify says we don't want to basically sell none of your Toomey shoes, dog. We don't want to sell none of them little Toomey slippers. Hold up.
Shopify will take anybody.
And I take it, man. Come on, man. You selling $2 Toomey socks? Come on, cuz.
You could be a crackhead with your own store selling air conditioners.
Facts. Hold on, man. Let's play this little bull, man. He got them J. Kim glasses on.
Kanye West is facing backlash over anti-Semitic rants online. His website, Yeezy.com, is no longer online days after.
What is this nigga wearing, dog?
After he used a
He got the immigration summer collection on.
He do got that border patrol joint.
Not that border.
I'm legal, gringo. Relax. I'm legal, gringo. Relax.
People to the site, which was selling t-shirts featuring a swastika. Now, when visitors try to go on the Yeezy site, they are met with an error message. Shopify, the host of West's website, told
Nigga wearing one of them California raisin
The
fit.
Hollywood Reporter and Variety in a statement on February 11th that the swastika shirt violated its policy but didn't clarify which terms were violated. Quote,
They just like, man, look, get this nigga off here. We ain't trying to deal with none of this bull. We ain't trying to deal with none of that. J. Kemp, Bebo P in the chat. The Kanye's had like 80 lives. He got the cat came back the very next day. He got the one of them lives, dude.
No, dog.
I thought he was the guy, but the cat came back. He just
never that Michelle Pfeiffer on Batman Returns, dog.
So, man, this is the thing, man. Do we give him a pass because we know he's on the spectrum? Or, man, are you just done with him? J. Kemp, Bebo P in the chat. You done with the cat, or you give him another chance, man? Like Biggie.
I mean, it's really not about giving chances. I mean, some people shoot them own selves in the foot. And I feel like that's basically what Kanye is doing, man. Like off the dribble every single time, man. Like when he opens his mouth, or if he's putting something on social media, when he's on social media, like it's like he can't help himself. Like I don't understand it, to be honest. It's like, bro, you just had a power move and you just came back. You know what I'm saying? Like you just leveled up. You got the flower. You know what I mean? You got the red turtleneck Mario joint with the white painter suit and the Timberlands. Like you that dude. Like you leveled all the way up now. And you just, I don't want to say he's gonna piss it all away because he, you know, obviously Kanye still has people that support him. Yeah. Facts. Obviously, he still got people that's going to support him. I just don't understand what this accomplishes, though. It really does nothing for him. It's like you still kind of putting a wedge between being able to really win, and then they just take it all back from you, bro, by going on these non-productive rants, Bebo P. I mean, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
I mean, it's been understandably stated that Ye West is off his meds, bipolar. He ain't been the same since his mama passed away, and you know all those things. You know, on the spectrum and whatever. But I think he's showboating. You know, with all these, you know, man, you know, with all these tweets of the anti S word stuff, the support for Diddy, and just support for his wife and what Bianca Censori did at the Grammy photo shoot and all that type of stuff. But I think it could be a couple things really. I think that one, he has the album Bully coming up here shortly, so that's one possibility as to why he's doing all this. The other thing I think about is he had that song Carnival, I think is what it's called, that was up for that was Grammy nominated for Best Rap Song. It was that joint that Ye West did with Ty Dolla song, and it had like Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi on there. But obviously, who bested that rap song out? Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar is the one that's getting all of the attention that Ye West is having. So Ye West is not getting the same reception, even though he's going viral and so forth, but it's not catching the same wave that it once did, because all the attention, once again, all the attention is gone toward Kendrick Lamar, and this is making Ye West sound like the boy who cried wolf. Yes, was it Spotify or whatever canceled him for life or whatever, but he's always going to figure out a way to bounce back like he did, from what Iceberg narrated. But that's what I think this comes down to, is him trying to throw out as many controversial zingers as he can, because it was a lot on X. And that's what I think it is attributed to.
So you think it's to continue to shine a light on him, no matter how wild or crazy that it is, to keep his name public?
Yeah, I think that it's a possibility that's the case. I think it's a possibility that that's the case, because again, he has, the aforementioned album coming. He had a Grammy nomination for that Carnival joint. He probably has a few other business ventures in the pipeline for 2025. Yeah. So, what better way? What has worked best for Ye West? The answer is controversy, something controversial. Hey, let me just say anything and everything controversial under the sun, since since I need to see what sticks on the wall, what pasta noodle sticks on the wall.
Speaking of on the wall, though, I think who put that in the chat, man? The Sugar Boogers. I think, I'm so focused. Salute. I'm so focused that Kanye's on that Sugar Booger now. You know what I'm saying?
That booger sugar.
And somebody said cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, the cocaine is out the jail. Rebecca on that. She on that. No, ride the white horse.
Right.
Straight white horse. Dog, you know what I'm saying? So again, I think honestly Kanye bit off more than he could chew, especially like putting the situation, man. And he put the logo that was on the back of Cassie's hoodie when she got that situation. Now he's selling them joints. So Shopify, like, man, we gotta just shut this down, man. No mas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done. So when Shopify says no, then also his talent agent was like, nah. I'm good on that. Mm-hmm. We good, man. Like, hey, man, do your thing. The business ain't worth it. When people say, hey, man, you a billionaire, but man, touching you is like radiation, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, again, he's almost looking at, man. Yeah, someone's Toxic Avenger with that mop, dog. You know what I'm saying? Going hard in the paint with that mop, dog. You know what I'm saying? Someone Toxic Avenger. Do y'all see him kind of in and up like let me give you that two? Is he gonna give him?
No, Iceberg. Never that two beat nigga. No.
Is he gonna end up getting with them toots and them beeps? Like, is he gonna end up going in the slammer, cup? You know what I'm saying? Like JK Bebo P. I mean, where do you see this man going, man? Real tough.
You can't really put him in the slammer for freedom of speech type stuff. Yeah, he's saying some foolishness, but he ain't really hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye ain't putting nobody in the ground. So I don't think we're gonna get to that point. But that is hilarious, though. I mean, now again, unless he pisses off the powers that be again, and they plant something on him, and somebody end up dropping him.
Hold up, take him.
And one of them Diddy
Goofy.
Yeah, somebody ended up dropping him in one of them Diddy tapes. You know what I'm saying?
Man, oh shit.
Hire
on the Epstein list, dog. You know
Haji from India. Gonna end
Never
up
the Haji, dog.
So much Haji, dog.
on his computer, like I can do it.
I can do it right now.
I can put him in a video. Yeah.
What was that cartoon with the Indian boy in the was it Johnny or what was that?
Yeah, Johnny Quest,
Johnny
dog.
Quest.
Johnny
Haji,
Quest,
dog.
yeah.
Johnny Quest.
Yeah,
Haji
man.
had the jewel right there.
Right there.
Yeah, he had the little jewel, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He had that jewel on the topping before Vision's Marvel's Vision did. That was Haji that had that first. Yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah, man. But no, I agree, man. Again, like I said, he might get that toot though. But Bebo, like, is he gonna end up going to jail, dog?
That toot that thing up or that?
He might have to toot that thing up, dog. Real talk. He might have to toot that thing up, dog. Yeah, man. Pirates like that Johnny Quest, dog.
Hey, Johnny Quest, man.
Bebo, what you think? Like, what's the end game? Real talk, man, for homie though. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, Salute pretty nice in the building. I'm so focused, man. We see up in here, CJ. We see you. What's going on, man? Goody.
I mean, the end game is the fact that, you know, from the current standpoint, Ye West just reportedly became a billionaire again. So he feels like he's back on top of the world. He's untouchable right now. And, you know, nothing's really going to keep him down, even if he gets knocked down again. I will say that I believe, or I won't say I believe, it could be speculated that the current presidential administration, along with Elon Musk, might be helping to, fuel that emboldened spirit within him. Not to say he didn't already have it, but that might contribute to, on a secondary level. But I think
Elon straight killed his account. I know that shit. So he's like, get that shit out of here.
Yeah, he did. But he still feels like. He still feels more emboldened now than he did not long ago. So I don't think that anything's gonna seriously happen to him anytime soon. And if it does, then you better catch one of Diddy's planes that that Puff didn't get on. But who knows? Man, we'll see.
Get
we'll
that
see.
toot, dog. Yeah, he gonna get that toot.
Never that toot that thing up.
Yeah, man.
Never toot that thing up.
Toot that thing up, mommy. Make it roll. Yeah, he gonna be on that. But salute to Ye, man. But again, like, man, we don't talk about nobody over here, man. Like, and if it's not in a laughing matter, you laughing with somebody, it's not cool. So again, the JDC, they on that ass. You don't talk about nobody from the JDC. For real. And it was crazy. They was wild the last time he did that joint with Kyrie. This time they real quiet, dude, which is kind of weird. They ain't saying nothing. So they must know something that's going on. And again, you got Shorty Doo-Wop over here getting naked and bull looking like unseasoned meat. Straight C. She took off that coat. She took off that coat. Nigga was nothing but just dry bacon.
Niggas all bland.
You need to put some seasoning, some Lowry's or something on that joint. Ain't got no seasoning.
Something on there.
Straight
come on, man.
Chicken bacon, turkey bacon is what that was.
Cured turkey bacon too, the nasty kind. I'm so true that people can't forget the Ye, dog. That magazine, dog. It was good. It was going down, man. Salute. Daniel Wilson in here. So what's going down? Red Room. I see Roman in here. Can y'all explain the Ye and Puffy alliance?
You
can try to get wild, nigga. You know what? Let's throw a grenade on the show. Let's blow the show up. Real talk, man. Like, what's y'all thoughts, man? Before I say, yeah, man, so much the beef jerky,
beef murky,
beef murky, dog.
Straight nasty, dog. Straight nasty. That's a spam joint.
Yeah, no season on mine, please. Thank you.
Because again, I thought he was trolling Puff more than like accepting him, man. But what y'all thoughts, man? The Prime Minister said, "Y'all wouldn't smash them."
Right.
Stop.
Prime Minister went all the way barbershop with it. That's when somebody fade you in the back and you turn around and be like,
hey,
right,
right, smash it though.
Right.
Would you smang it?
Right.
Smash it and bang it.
Not the smang, dog.
Would you spank it?
Iceberg made it into a
jig.
No, not into a jig, dog.
Yeah, I'm some focused said, yeah, that cottage. Yeah, man. Sour cream down, man. Nah, man. I'm not gonna no sir.
No taste.
No, sir, man. We like steak over here, cut. But no, like I said, real talk though. Do you think there's a puffy cut? Do you think there's a puffy situation though? Man, Buck said them cans this man. Y'all go barbershop today. Y'all go straight barbershop today.
With the all-seeing eye.
Wait. Go back to the earlier statement, Iceberg, real quick. No, about the cans. The can. Look. Notice the word though, and then stop, Mr. Buck. Them cans.
Hey man, them cans go now. But there's no connection with Puff and because I thought he was like, you know, trying to make a connection on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Also saying some stuff about Jay too. So again, we're just trying to keep it chill, and Roman trying to rare radio, trying to go hard in the cool,
man.
It really definitely sounds like he's trying to, you know, add some connective tissue somewhere. You know, saying like Puff is set up. It's like, bruh, ain't that much baby oil gonna set nobody up. Diddy did what Diddy wanted to do, man. Like, I mean, come on.
Did.
You know, Kanye trying to just make it seem like, you know, like it was a plant, like an industry plant type situation. Like, come on, bro. Stop it.
I think we'll have to see what's on those tapes in due time, you know, in regards to what all other participants were involved.
Well, Chopper told us a lot that was on the tapes.
He did.
Chopper was getting kind of loose with it. Yeah, he was trying
to He's saying, bro.
Hey man, this thing salute to Chopper. He was keeping it 100, but he's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Sarah just basically just gobbled up everything, dog. She just straight gobbled up Fred, dog. I said, dang.
Chopper's like, yeah, I was there, you know. Just,
man. And I had a
on the dust
with it.
But that ain't what I do.
Was goody,
I just walk right past him. I'm good. You know.
I'm saying he was telling everybody Fred's business and everybody. God damn. Man, but again, it's crazy, man. Power 1000 saying it too. Rock Boy's in the jail cell tonight. So
Power.
Yeah, man, that's crazy though, man. I didn't know Sarah was starting like that.
Man.
But her husband was kind of mean though. He was a little whatever. Man. She was going hard to pay, and I think homie said she smashed Genuine too. Yeah, she smashed Fred and Genuine. God dang, I wasn't listening, but I was listening.
But Fred Savage leaving that door cracked though.
Man, that's great.
That's some Vince.
Hey man, come and look at me when I'm hitting it, bro. Hey, but salute to Chopper City, man. Salute to Freddie P, man. You know
already.
But like I said, man, we supposed to be talking about Kanye and getting dropped by his talent agent and getting sued and bull, but we'll see what's going on with Brother Noop said. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some music though. Real talk, yeah, man. Oh, hold on. Before we change up. Ty Dolla $ign, man, real talk. He just dropped a single, man, To the Wheels Fall Off. It's a dope single, but the problem is, again, I'm gonna play a little real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Why can't we ride this thing out until the wheels fall off?
And Noti, he wasn't right though.
Well, you're right, Camper.
Don't act like we ain't locked in. When did you?
Man, I'm like, dude, you got a little banger, you know what I'm saying? But you can't promote it because homie's over here clowning. And yeah, you got a verse on that joint. So you messing up the bread, man. You know what I'm saying? Put the weed in the back, then get money. What you doing?
Yeah,
so
mix down that part.
You made that sound like mustard.
So much mustard. Mustard getting that bread too. Salute to getting that mustard from Heinz too, man. You know, get that money from the fam, doc. Already. Hey man, we gotta talk about this Larry June, 2 Chainz, Alchemist album. This joint was crazy, dog. 11 tracks, perfect scenario. DJ Scandalous would like that joint. You know what I'm saying? The Mun Young Can Young. You know what I'm saying? Starting it off, man. They shot a video, man. Let me play a little bit real quick.
Small numbers add up. I need everything.
You know I'm a let fan, bud. Come on.
When it's slow, I still maintain. But I'm knowing it won't.
Straight token.
Dane went in too.
If I put my mind to it, I get it eventually. Started off poor, but I buy a whole potentially. I'm a pro.
Hey.
Alchemist put his foot.
Alchemist went stupid, man. If y'all ain't checked it out, that's our album of the week. Definitely go check it out, man. Life is beautiful. 11 tracks, really easy to digest. Pause. Real quick, Jay Camp, BOP in the chat. What's your thoughts on this project? And again, we got to salute our brothers, man. Going crazy, man. Alchemist, another one, man. I think he like 40 for 40, man. Let's be clear. What's your thoughts, Jay Camp, BOP in the chat?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought Alchemist was the star of that project. You know, once you kind of get around Chainz and June, it's an odd mix of MCs, but they both shine on different tracks. I mean, and the more I listened to it, the more I really started to really enjoy it, man. It's smooth.
I agree.
It's grown, man. Like I said, Alchemist, man, he was in his bag. The perfect production for them. It really could have been a 2 Chainz solo or a
2 Chainz
solo. It could have been like the beats were perfectly crafted for them. But like you said, Iceberg, 11 joints, easy to digest. You don't get real bored. You don't get bored with the album.
You don't.
Like I said, once you get past them both at times, just sounding the same like monotone. Like it's just, but man,
highway music.
Yo, in the whip, you smooth. I mean, you gotta put the top down.
Top down.
Yeah. I wish they would have dropped it more like closer to the summertime.
Yeah. Mama Bear saying it's Larry June drops bangers. Yeah, I agree.
He does.
Man, you know Pyre old when he called nigga Titty Boy.
Fact.
Man, Titty Boy cold, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was a strange at first, man, but I like the BOP. What's your thoughts though, man? And hold on, man, real quick. Jack Lane in the building. What's good?
Lane, what's poppin'?
Love the Kendrick show, man. Facts,
well executed.
Yeah. Salute to Jack Lane, always holding us down, man. Salute. BOP, what's your thoughts, man, on Larry June? Because again, like Kemper said, there's a little different. It's almost like, you know, Batman and Nightwing coming together, man. It's the same situation, but it came out right. What's your thoughts?
I mean, if you ask me, it was pretty dope to get that smooth and just ill like combination in such an unexpected union by way of Larry June and 2 Chainz. You know, Alchemist on the production all the way through, of course. Again, it was dope and smooth on a track like I've Been. You know, that single and video, as well as the Generation single as well. After I made it a point to address Larry and 2 Chainz with Al, Bad Choice, excuse me. You know, that's yet another one. You know what I'm saying? The Bad Choices is the one I mentioned rather, but that Generation is another dope single. I mean, the intro that Iceberg had just played initially, the Munyon Canyon. I mean, they got some really fluid tracks overall. Colossal sounds like that joint. Colossal sounds like it could have featured Project Pat, if you ask me.
I was thinking maybe T.I. on there, but
T.I. could have been on that. You know, the aesthetics could have worked for either archetype of artist though. 2 Chainz flow, Larry's flow. I mean, they did what they did, man. I think when it came to Larry June flipping it on Generation and Epiphany, it might not have been the most fluid. At the same time, it sounded a little bit forced, but however, the album as a whole, it not only gives the listener luxury lifestyle brags throughout those 11 tracks, but they're giving positive game with 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, 2 Chainz. You know, talking about having plenty equity. I'm a property hoarder. on that any day. And Larry June, you know, admitting that he has a big heart and he's a full-time dad. Again, like Jay Camp said, grown man talk, just grown adult talk, not even just grown man talk. You know, and you're getting business tips from the both of them, i.e., what's that song? LLC. I put my in an LLC, you know what I'm saying? Mention of fatherhood, hard work leading to success, man. All in all, this is a mature album with Lux Lifestyle written all over it. And Alchemist just did his daggone thing on the production. So salute.
Well, and this is the thing. Segway King Bebo P. Alchemist was kind of talking about the album on the Breakfast Club with Leonard. I'll play this real quick, man. Just a little bit, man. You know,
fair use.
Yeah, man. Fair use. You know how they do, man. They worse than DJ Vlad.
Was able to cut through on samples with the trap drums. I'll be having to like kind of yell a little bit. I can sit down and record when I'm doing these songs. I'll be having to stand up, record trap songs, and I'll be having to kind of be creative. And sometimes it hit it and sometimes it missed, but I have to be creative around the drums and kind of peek my head out. But with those loops and things like that, I'm able just to get my idea across.
Looser.
Yeah.
You get looser on those beats because it's like it's just a fillet. It's not like
fair use. You know, I got to stop it real quick because, you know, they're going to be like, hey, you played it too long and we got to mute it. Salute there. First of all, salute everybody in the chat, man. Replay gang, man. If you're watching this later on, man, salute to you too. So if I'm muted, you already know what it is. Them niggas hating.
Like, you know, like it's kind of understated the production. So it leaves room for like the lyricists. Like if you got something to say on those type of beats, you're going to flourish. You know, Chainz, they're those type of MCs. Like, less is more.
Expound on that. I mean, you said like a fillet?
Like a raw fillet of music versus like a stacked up, like I would like compare like a trap beat to something.
Nigga ain't never made no nigga never been in the booth. What you mean fillet, my nigga? I'm trying to get the lyrics down.
Game, man.
Man, dropping game. The other thing too, man, real talk is also, man, he confirmed that there's some there's a Mobb Deep album coming out too. Let me play this real quick.
Strike a gold mine, like their discography is like unmatched, and you know, I mean. P's legend lives. Like he did more than the average person while he was here, and he even left behind a lot of stuff. So we're lucky enough to be working on a new Mobb Deep project.
So there's another Mobb Deep.
We have.
Changes look like what?
No, it's me and Hav doing the
Envy look like he had a sandwich.
You know, Nas is involved, and
that's hard.
Love that shit, man.
He said Nas involved with the record too.
Yeah, man. It feels great just like when you hear his voice. Yeah. Again, you're gonna be like.
Nas usually is.
What's your thoughts, man, on you know, just Alchemist just kind of going just dumb real quick? But before y'all go in real quick, man, hold up, man. Our brother D Gibbs in here, salute.
Was good with you.
Mike Brown just came in here, man. That's our brother, man. He been in here with us for a long time. Salute to Michael Brown. See Kenny Mack up in here holding it down, man. Alchemist top 5 of the air. Let's be clear.
Facts, Kenny Mack, top 5 of this era.
Show love to our brothers and sisters coming in here. Yeah. Buck's still on that. Hey man, I see them canyons. I want them canyons, them cannons,
them cannolis.
Them cannoli. Let me get with them cannolis now. Buck going in. But what's you guys' thoughts, man, on confirming the Mobb Deep joint again? Other than the hater spot, this is the first real spot you're hearing of that. But just overall, how Alchemist basically kind of flips, because basically in that clip, I couldn't play all of it, but he was saying that the stuff that he did for Rock Marciano sounds nothing like the stuff that he did for this project. And again, that's hard to do when you're a producer. Even as a rhymer, it's hard to say, okay, I'm gonna rhyme like this with Jay Kemp, and I'm gonna come over here with Jack Lane and Bebo P over here. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think about just the diversity? We're gonna go DEI today. The diversity of Alchemist, man, but also, man, coming in saying he's basically partnering with Nas and the brothers, man, on this Mobb Deep joint.
Nah, I mean, you just said it. I mean, Al is a real producer, you know, so he can cater them beats to the MCs that he's working with, which is why this Chainz and June album is a perfect example of that. Even when he was working with like Mike and what's the kid's name from the Bronx? Can't think of the name, but anyway, any artist that he works with, it's going to sound different.
It is,
like you said, like with the I can't think of it. On Rock Marciano joints, all that, man. He caters it to what them dudes do best, and that's what a producer's supposed to do, you know. And that's why we that's why we love Alchemist, man. And we can't wait for that Mobb Deep album to drop, because we know Havoc and Alchemist are going to put their foot in that. They've done it for years with Mobb Deep music. So I'm definitely looking for that. You know, the Primos of the world. Even like the V, even like the new producers like V-Dime, man. These dudes be in their bag, man.
They do. Heck
yeah, working with these artists, man.
And Prima, of course.
And you know, we are being treated to some dope production right now. So a lot of dope producers out here.
I agree. And like I said, first of all, salute to our Uncle DJ Premier. Showed us some love today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just dope to make Unc laugh, man. If you watching now live or on the replay, man, salute to our uncle, man, DJ Premier. I mean, had a repost joint. You know what I'm saying? Look out to Ian too, man, the manager, man. Like I said, you're gonna see something real soon with Premier and Fresh Out. Let's be clear. Bebo P, man. What's your final thoughts? Just like Alchemist, man, just having his hands on everything, on basically R. Kelly in the Bull, having his hands on everything in Bull, and also just changing up the styles, man. Like he's just, I've never heard a producer that can just go crazy, especially like the drum game. Most people just have their drums. I got my Kanye drums, I got my Timberland drums,
and with the loops too.
Hard to think. Yeah, him and Hit Boy, man, special. What's your thoughts though, man?
I mean, it just that the diversity of being willing to not only work with artists that are considered underground, and then to be able to work with like the likes of a 2 Chainz. It like you said earlier, it goes to show the diversity of Alchemist's approach while still remaining foundational in his production style. When Alchemist was talking about like making sure that that certain tracks that he produced weren't as layered, it reminded me instantly of Jay Dilla, because Jay Dilla's beats you'd only hear like maybe three, 4 sounds, but yet he's one of the most legendary
elite.
He's one of the most legendary producers of all time. Jay Dilla is. So when Alchemist was saying that, it's true, you know, and it kind of baffles certain folks like Leonard or whoever else of his ilk, but that's what it is. But the other thing I want to say too is obviously it's dope, as we've been saying here on Fresh Out, that we're going to get another Mobb Deep album that they've been working on for the last few years, to say the least. They meaning Havoc and Alchemist. But it's really, you could just hear the passion in the heart of Alchemist when he talks about Prodigy. Prodigy was his favorite artist to work with, and you could tell that that's always going to be in him. Of course, Havoc as well, but it's just, it just goes to show how grounded Alchemist not only is with that dynamic of Prodigy and still missing him as we do, but it just goes to show how grounded he's been throughout his whole hip hop career 100. And helping to fuel it. Even when certain songs to do and certain albums to do weren't popular. So it's really ill to see him go consistent, never sell out, and then to see him on the Breakfast Club there with 2 Chainz and Larry June, of course. That was an ill sight to see. So those are my
great
thoughts.
Sight to see.
Yeah,
and you can tell they care about the music too. It's not just like, we're just doing it because we're trying to sell some energy drink, nigga. They really care about the bull. You know what I'm saying? And that's what real hip hop fans care about, man. A legacy artist doing their thing. Larry June, Larry June, my favorite. Let's be clear, man. That's my OG. To see 2 Chainz doing this thing, man, and them linking up. Because again, Jay Kemp was, we was in his group chat talking. He was like, man, I don't know how it's gonna mix right with both of their styles. And when we heard it, we was like, yeah, it came out right. They did it right, man. So
came out right, bro.
Yeah, salute to them doing their thing, man. Another one, to the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing.
Do it again, fellas. Do it again.
Darren Harris in the building saying R.I.P. Prodigy, man. Yeah, same thing, 1000 saying the same thing. L saying, man, the AI drums be smashed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kenny Mack is saying Mr. Buck Alchemist is from Cali. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we
sure
going back to Cali, man. Come on, man. We
That's
got
right.
to, that's why we do the show like we doing. Daniel's also saying too, we need to get the Alchemist on Fred. Man, come on, man.
Facts. Listen,
yeah, facts. Yeah,
actual factual.
Yeah, we gonna
actual factuals, man.
We were gonna lose some. Yeah, but like I said, album is dope. Album of the week, man. Go check him out. Like it's crazy.
Life is beautiful. Definitely check it out.
Hey, man, we like it. Again, great music coming out for 2025 so far. I'm excited, man. Yes. Again, the reason why DJ Premier hit us up is because we had a clip that we tagged him in about Nas and Primo album, and I think he's laughing because we gonna say it's coming. Pause. Them cans, spectacular cans, they coming. So salute to Premier, man, on it down. But let's be clear, man. This is what y'all niggas came here for. That Kenneth Lamar going back to Cali, dog. Niggas try to hate on his show, dog. Everybody, I guarantee you, if you don't work remote and you work at an actual building, there's a white dude that came up to the water cooler like, I don't understand that guy, that little short guy that was running around with that black car. What was he? I don't understand.
A lot of nigglets on stage.
It seemed real nationalist, real black nationalist.
Yeah. Well, where was the diversity in the dancers? Okay, I can understand him doing his hip hop thing, but where's the diversity in his dancers? So a lot of people didn't like the show. They had scenes where they were panning cameras, where everybody's just sitting down on their phone. DJ Samuels was on the phone. Samuel Jackson's on his phone. Kevin Durant said it was basic. He didn't like the joint. He a Drake fan though. A lot of people said he didn't like it. Kai Cenat said they was piping in crowd noise. Everybody hating on Kung Fu. Hold up, man. I'll play this real quick.
No one brings a drama like Kendrick Lamar, but was this year's Super Bowl halftime show pure euphoria or a major vibe kill?
Let's go here, man. First of all, man, I love the show, man. Let's go in though. Hold on, let's go in a little bit.
Going to let Not Like Us go unsung, and the audience was more than happy to sing the words A minor along with him. Yes, Kendrick clearly tried to bring his A game for the show. Sadly though, there were a few distractions that took away from his performance. One was an unplanned moment in which a cast member held up a Sudanese and Palestinian flag, even climbing on the car that...
Yeah, first of all, this was a dancer that they paid. Niggas just pull a flag out. Man, we paying you. We gave you a Lunchable and $100 to do this dance, and you gonna pull a flag out, my nigga?
Kenny had an op.
Yeah, come on, son.
Infiltrating the show at the beginning of the show. Then there was the quality of the sound. Some viewers apparently struggled to understand all those delightful Drake disses. As one comment read, I couldn't hear a thing he said. Others felt that the show was just kind of a snooze fest. Some even suggested that Drake was the real winner of the 2025 Super Bowl.
Whoa.
Now that's
cap. Red Room about to go crazy. She about to put a whole bunch of money in
mercy.
Chat, nigga. Red Room about to put a whole bunch of money in chat.
Who is saying that?
Jay Kent, BOP in the chat. Cause we got a couple little dynamics. We got a couple wrinkles, so don't go too hard in the paint. Where do you rank this joint? And was it really the worst Super Bowl halftime show? I told you, she about to give all the money tonight. Yeah, Drake won. Ha! This is the Red Room Radio in the bank. If y'all not following her, go follow her, man. That's
please follow. Please follow.
Yeah, that's the family all day. Roman 4 doing next, man. That's our people. What's your initial reaction when you saw the clips or whatever? If you didn't see it live, did Kenny basically give you what you wanted? Did he play all the hits, or was you cool with just a GNX and waiting around for the Drake disc?
I mean, I was cool with the GNX. Yeah, there could have been more joints that he could have played, but I don't understand what people were expecting. You're not gonna get Purple Rain. Like that's not what Kenny's gonna give you. And if you've been to like a Kenny show before, like he actually does everything is like stage prop that he does. He's like a real entertainer, but he can't do a lot of that stuff that he typically does because it's too Negro. for that type of setting. Like people forget the Super Bowl is like the ultimate like family event. Like you can't just go in like that. Do I think it's his best performance he's ever done? No, not even close. But do I think it was good? Absolutely. Like I was entertained by it. I wasn't bored, you know, and I'm cool with him doing the GNX joints too. Like I'm, you know, a lot of it's up tempo, it's upbeat. You get people moving, you get people dancing. You gotta think when you got you know, your uncle and your aunt listening to it, you also got old school people like who like to get this show.
Put on that Lionel Richie. Yeah,
the
link with the curl.
If he's doing the joints like we gonna be all right, like that's not a vibe for people like that, you know. So you got to understand like time and place. Like I'm sure when he does a tour with SZA, he's gonna go through all the joints. The last Kenny show I went to, he performed every single joint off every single album he did. That's typically what he does because he does it for the fans. But I mean, at the end of the day, we knew if you didn't anticipate this coming, then you would sleep at the wheel. Because I knew people weren't going to understand it. It was a lot of Easter eggs in there, a lot of jabs thrown, not just at Drake, but at 47. You know, so it was a lot of like cultural things that was done within this performance that people didn't even get, man. So
well, like Jack saying, it was 133.5 million people, Jake.
Dude, again, people at my job was like, I just wanted to watch Super Bowl just to see Kendrick Lamar.
I don't care about Kendrick.
Who I didn't even know who even liked Kendrick Lamar. It was like, I just wanted to see Kendrick Lamar perform because they didn't care about the Chiefs. They didn't care about the Eagles. But BBOP, I thought it was a solid performance, man. I wasn't expecting it to be Michael Jackson with the with a sparkly glove. Like I didn't expect it to be.
Just standing there,
get that.
Just standing there making fans faint.
Facts. You're not going to
get real quick, man. Salute the Gritty in the building coming through, man.
Gritty.
Flexing, man, on him. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
You already know.
Bebo P, what's your thoughts, though, cuz?
Hold
on real quick before you go in. Macy, we see you up in here, man. We ain't seen you before, so we just got to show some love. You know, welcome to the family, Macy. So
welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You know
welcome,
what I'm saying?
Macy.
But we're gonna go in the chat though. Bill P, what's your thoughts though, man? Just first reaction, man. Just real quick when just seeing your clips, you know what I'm saying? Like, did he give you what you want?
I think that Kendrick Lamar did a really good job performing on the 59th Super Bowl halftime stage. Most anything Kenny performs is gonna be deep on some level. And that's what 133.5 million viewers got, whether or not everything was fully understood. Whether or not all of the biggest hits were performed. In fact, I don't even think that was the point. I think that the point was to communicate a message. Heck, even what he said was, even Kenny said something to the effect of, you know, with the revolution will be televised. You picked the wrong time, but the right time with the wrong guy or something like that. So it just goes to show he had a message to communicate, and it wasn't about performing all of the mainstream songs that was all about entertainment, full stop. He had a message to communicate, a revolutionary one, a one that was about, let's be honest, black empowerment.
And that's him. That's what he does.
It's not only what he does, but it's what he did. And because of it, it caused a serious divide out here, you know, as you guys indicated already. Between those who preferred it and those who didn't, but that's the climate we're in. Nonetheless, off the cuff. It was far from the worst one. I mean, no, it was not even close to the worst one.
The Weekend might have been
the Weekend was horrible.
I think the Weekend was horrible, and that Maroon 5. Maroon 5 was the worst too. The Maroon 5 one.
Katy Perry was young as well.
Yeah, Katy was young. But again, like I said, I think Kendrick did a good job.
He did.
I think this should be the last time you do the Not Like Us, man. I get it, man. But again, like before we go kind of into some more wrinkles with Drake.
He had to do that though.
No. You had to do it. You had to do it in Super Bowl. But when Drake did the back-to-back, when they did the back-to-back on on Sus Diddy's boyfriend Meek Mill, matching shirt boy. He basically dissed him on that back to back for 7 months. You know what I'm saying? But then when Meek Mill went to jail, he said, you know what, I ain't gonna do that no more. And then when he came out, he actually blessed him with a track. You know what I'm saying? So they got on the track together, whatnot, for his album when he came out. So I don't see Kendrick and Drake doing that, but he kind of he didn't basically pepper spray. I think Jake Camp said one time, nigga got pepper spray one time, nigga. So he didn't pepper him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pepper him or nothing like that. But I think now it should go into straight Kendrick, because again, like, regardless how you feel about Drake, man, a lot of this success is because they came at you and they started talking about Super Bowl, and it's a great storyline. So now leave it at the storyline and kind of move from there. But hold on, let me play this before y'all give your opinion on that. Let me play this little Drake little wrinkle real quick. Yeah.
Then backing down after Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. After the Not Like Us rapper dissed the Canadian rapper at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, Drake shares at his latest concert in Melbourne, Australia.
First of all, Double Barrel just came in the building, man. Double Barrel, did you go to the show? Put it in the chat if you went.
That he's standing on business. During the show, he changes the lyrics in his song, Knife Talk, from, quote, beef is alive, spoiler alert, this dies, to, quote, beef is alive, spoiler alert, I never died.
I did like the Rihanna joint too.
I did.
Yeah, Rihanna joint was cool, Red Room.
Even though she preggo, she was going in hard to paint. Where does Drake go from this? Because again, like we saw like a waitress take a picture of them niggas watching on like on a 50-inch screen in a restaurant. Looked like they had badges that Kanye West wife chicken up in there, no seasoning. What's your thoughts on where Drake goes from here? Because again, Drake, like a lot of people say, Drake won because, hey man, you got my name in your mouth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So where does he go? Because I think Daniel basically said that he's dropping an album, which it don't even sound like it's gonna sound good. There's some sexy songs for you.
I wish he would stop doing that. Like,
yeah, he should have done a collabo joint unless it was with 2 Chainz and Larry June or something like that. What's your thoughts on where Drake should go? And basically, was his career ending?
I'm not gonna say career ending. All Drake has to do is just stick to the music, man. Just stick to them, but don't give us that Valentine's Day garbage, because that just reinforces what people are already saying about you today. Like, get away from that. Get back to actually rapping. Rap with some cats your age too. Like, that's what I want to see you do. Yeah. Stop riding waves. Let's stop that, because that's not working. That's not working. Like, let's stop that. Get back to the music. Get back in the booth. And stop making joints about people that you feel did you wrong. Like, you got to get over that, bro. Like, you got too much bread, and you got too much power to be worrying about what some other body is saying about you. Like, stop making joints about hoopers. Like, you just sound like a man whose feelings are hurt. Like, you just sound like your soul is pierced. People see through that. Like, stop, bro. Like, man up, get back in the booth, make his music, and just stop with the foolishness, man.
Because again, he made good money last year, regardless of how people say he went out.
Great money,
made some great money. And again, Red Room Radio. Do you think this album, some sexy songs for you? Do you think this will basically get him over the hump? Or should he have came out with like a EP, a mixtape, some on his own where he kind of crashed out on some Ja Rule? We gonna clap back. Should he done that or go with the sexy songs for you? Bebo P, what's your thoughts though? You know what I mean?
I don't believe, if I were to be forced to choose, I don't believe that this Super Bowl halftime performance that Kendrick Lamar conducted ended Drake's career.
No,
I don't believe that. I do believe that obviously more eyes and ears were exposed to the lyrics of Not Like Us, exposing Drake. But is it career ending? No. Like Jammer said, like Jay Camp said, just stick to the music, but he needs to find himself. We've been saying that over and over and over again, whatever that takes, and stop trying to walk around, just present as a manufactured version of who he's always presented as. He just got to really find himself, even if that requires taking that step back, just falling back.
Look over your shoulders, honey.
Yeah, I saw the whole clip where Drake was walking around in this all black outfit, like looked like he had bullet holes,
smoking bull,
steam,
the whole
and all
bullet
that,
hole,
as if which correlates with what you posted, Iceberg. Like he never died and he made it out alive type of deal, and it's like, okay, it is the in your feelings, because it's like you
get over that, man.
He was the one who started to take it there. Like,
that's
really to take it there, and now he's playing victim, literally, not even figuratively. So I think he just needs to find himself, get out of his emo bag, get out of his King's disease bag, fall all the way back, and honestly figure out a way to make amends. Not, I didn't say friends, but make amends with Kendrick Lamar.
Well, this ain't Red Room Radio.
Red
Room Radio saying, Slim, I feel like Drake low key is in his Teddy P bag making an album for the ladies on Valentine's Day. It's a dope strategic move. She's also saying we his best fans, so I'm here for it. Teddy P All Ladies tour was a classic. Yeah, and Teddy Pendergrass had the all ladies joint, so I think that's a dope look. I wasn't feeling the artwork, but we'll see how the music goes. The little sample that they had, a little snippet, was dope. But again, I get it. Toronto, beautiful women. So let's make some music for the women. Let's get off the hate. Let's move on from Kendrick.
I get that too, Iceberg.
To me, this is the thing. Before you go in, though, but before you go in, J Camp, I would have been a man and just called the dude and just said, "Look, bruh, I'm waving the white flag. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. Hey, man, I lost. I'm taking the L, son. You did your thing. Congrats." And I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? J Camp, what's your thought? What's your last thoughts on just some opinions for Drake, just some advice for the cat? You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like he's not getting the best advice, in my opinion.
He's definitely not getting the best advice, man. I mean, going at people who you feel wronged you, that's not the way to go, because they dancing to somebody else's track that they did about you. Like, that's not the way to go, man. That's not how people should handle adversity. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, Drake hasn't taken a lot of L's in hip hop, and this is like his first real L. He's just not handling it well. But it tells a lot about a person when they don't handle things like this well.
Well, and let's be clear. Let's compare him and Mahomes. Yeah, but let's compare him and Mahomes, though. They almost on the same swag. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, Mahomes kind of took that L. You had to take that joint. But you're gonna bounce back next year. I think Drake can do the same thing, Jay.
He can definitely bounce back.
Definitely do that.
Just gotta get out of his feelings, man.
Speaking of feelings, though, you're gonna go hard in the paint on Coretta Scott, Serena Williams King? Hold on.
No, they not like us. Serena, how was that outfit? How was it to represent?
That was so fun. Let's go. That Super Bowl surprise was fun for Serena.
Nigga said her husband smelled like a bologna.
But not so much for her ex Drake, who's seemingly hitting back at the tennis star after she popped up during Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance of his Drake diss track, Not Like Us.
I'm with my whole set, tennis matches at the crib. I swear I could be Serena when she playing with her left.
Drake hopping on his burner Instagram account, sharing a pic with Serena's longtime agent Jill Smoller at Wimbledon in 2015.
Not even that serious, bro. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
More emo behavior.
Like, stop it.
Jay can't BOP in the chat. And also Red Room Radio, Roman. Was this a little low blow? Because at first, of course, Serena's like, I'm just doing it because I wanted to see walk for my family. Shut your ass up, nigga. You don't want to get out here with Drake and whoop his ass, nigga.
She need to be at home. That's what she need to be at, too.
She need to be at home already. What's your thoughts, though, on Drake kind of sending the subliminal to Coretta Scott, Serena Williams King, though? What's your thoughts on that, J.K. Bebop?
I mean, Bebop, I guess he's gonna be doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do this, you might as well just get your own little social media app and just troll all day, because you ain't making no good music. So you may as well just do this. Like,
damn, dog.
Again, and maybe because I might be on that get off my line right now, but
that's okay. You can do that. Cut.
When grown ass men do this, it just tells a lot about who they are, man. As men, like, you can't raise no son and you doing this, because that's bitch stuff.
Yeah,
it's what that it's Karen shit. Like, stop, man.
Right.
Like,
yeah, credit got Serena.
Because if either of y'all was doing that, I would give you the same
you
smoke.
had to pull homie to the side, like, yo,
I would give you the same smoke all
fact.
day. Like, this ain't the way. That would be my advice to him as a homie. It's like, bro, this ain't what men do. We don't do that.
Agreed, man. Bieber, what you thinking about, like, Drake coming at Serena?
Serena is lame.
Because again, like, okay, you didn't like, and again, like I said, Red Room Radio, we not piling up on Drake. But again, you didn't have the smoke for Kendrick. Like, where you gonna do whatever? All right, man, I'm gonna post so and so. You know what I'm saying, with Kendrick. What's your thoughts on this, Bebo?
Well, I think obviously this is not the move to make. That's not a manhood move to make for Drake. It's just not a manhood move.
I agree.
But then again, that's been Drake's MO the whole time. So, and he's in his 30s too, man. Come on now, he just needs to stop. As far as Serena Williams, doing the Crip walk on the Super Bowl halftime stage as Kendrick Lamar performed "Not Like Us," that was like her get back from dancing the same way 12, 13 years ago at Wimbledon, and she got chastised for it.
Right.
And plus, when you think about it, Drake was the one who started dissing Serena and/or her husband Alexis Ohanian back in 2013 on that "Nothing Was the Same" project's Worst Behavior. He did it there. He did it on the 2017. It was on Nothings into Somethings for More Life, I think. Mm-hmm. He dissed her there, and even just like 2 to 3 years ago, back in 2022, on that Middle of the Ocean, her lost joint. In other words, like, Aubrey kept poking the bear. So this Crip walk was her way of, again, getting back. This was her get back. Now, yes, her sister, Serena Williams' sister, sadly, Yetunde Price, got murked by, street activity, let's just say. But the thing is, man, her doing that also goes to show that you're not going to fully take her joy from her. That's what that showcased in so many words. So that said, I think that Wimbledon made Serena a villain, and Super Bowl 59's halftime show dancing made her more of a hero. In other words, the Super Bowl helped to redeem her from that Wimbledon situation.
Facts. Well, like I said, Roman, Red Room Radio, man, she's saying, I feel where y'all coming from about him not addressing Kenny, which I just would have bodied the cat, man. Real talk, man. This is MCing. I don't think y'all ganging up or coming for Drake. Y'all just know hip hop and have good advice he should take.
Appreciate that, Red Room Radio.
Again, and like I said, let's be clear. Red Room Radio, man, she ride out, man, for Nicki and Drake, man, and we love that. And this thing,
and that's the thing, because we would tell each other the same thing. If I seen y'all doing the same foolishness that Drake is doing, I would immediately hit y'all up, because I love y'all like that, man. I was like, I can't let my boys go out like this, go out sad.
Hey, man, speaking of boys, man, our brother from another mother's in the building, man. Hey, man, we just heard, we just reviewed the I'm God joint that's coming out, and we heard the record you on, man.
Hey, Vic.
You killed the verse, Vic. Oh, my God.
Vic he's starting to turn into that pen god, for real.
Pen Griffey, dog. Salute to Vic Spence in the building. He's saying the layers from Kenny. Yeah, like I said, man, so many Easter eggs, like Jay Camp said. This is people have been talking about this performance for a long time, because it was obviously over their head, you know what I'm saying, over the head top. But again, I think Kenny did a great job representing hip hop very well, representing Cali. We going back to Cali on the joint.
Representing himself.
The thing of it is, and I'm glad we have Vic Spencer in the building. Which, hey man, if you're not following Vic, he's got an
Please
amazing catalog. Go check out his music. Once you go check out Vic Spencer, you've never heard him before, it'll blow your mind. The music is just insane, and you're going to go down a rabbit hole. But the thing of it is like typically we have Drake that kind of like sets the tone for like hip hop radio music. But now that GNX is kind of moving, where do you see music going? Because again, we got with the Alchemist bag, you know what I'm saying? We got the, the Vic Spencer, I Am God, Chicago sound. But do you think like Kenny just basically threw like a red pill into the matrix and changed it up? Because again, can't nobody rap on mustard beats like that. You know what I'm saying? So again, where do you see the mustard? Where do you see the industry going now? Since basically Drake is like King Koopa at the end of that Super Mario movie, dog. Just took his chick and everything and rolled out, beat his ass, nigga, hit him with a fireball. Like he's basically went down. He left the country because he wasn't there. If I was him, I would have been in a booth at the Super Bowl. Who cares? You talking about me? I want the cameras on me like Ice Spice with no cheek. But where do you see the music going? And then where do you see hip hop this year? Do you see a round 2? Or do you see, hey man, everybody gonna calm down and we're gonna start seeing some of these overground cats like a Vic Spencer, like a I Am God. West Side Gun got a new album coming out. Do you see these guys taking over, you know what I'm saying, for 2025, of course? But
I definitely think it's a year of the overground. But what Kenny did to me was bring back that regionalism to hip hop, because everything was sounding the same. You couldn't tell somebody was from Cali. You couldn't tell somebody was from Chicago. You couldn't tell they was from Atlanta. Everything was sounding the exact same.
It was.
So
exactly.
This opens the door now for your producers out of Chi-Town to make that Chi-Town music. Your producers from Detroit to make that, to bring that Dilla sound back. You know what I'm saying? Get the Primos to keep that New York sound going. That's what this opens the door for to me. And people can now get back to the get back, you know what I'm saying, and really doing their thing, man, and doing stuff for their coast, man. Because that's, to me, that's when hip hop was at its best. When Houston had their own sound, Atlanta had their own sound,
bro.
Chicago
Miami
had their own sound. You know, Miami had their sound. New York, that's when hip hop was great because we knew where people were from. We can identify. If you're from the Midwest, you can identify with what Chicago and Detroit was doing. If you're from the West Coast, you can identify with the Bay and what LA was doing. To me, we getting back to that.
Hey man, touching the building, man. Can't hold it down, man. Salute, brother Ryan.
Touch what's happening, bro.
But where you kind of see the music going for 2025? Again, like I said, we got Vic in the building, man. You know, I Am guys over here holding it down somewhere, man. Albums are ready for pre-sale right now. We're gonna put it in the link, man. Go check out that I Am God, man. It's crazy. We just previewed the joint, man. We about to send it to him now. But where do you see hip hop going, man? Again, because Drake is like, I forgot what J. Kim called him the other day. But Drake is like that heavyweight, man. When you hit him, man, there's a shockwave that goes through the whole situation, man. Like, where do you see it moving?
I do see the hip hop. Well, I see hip hop going in a space to where it's going to be a solid. Let me say this, actually. Hip hop has the potential to be in a really solid state in 2025 and beyond if they exercise this little phrase, and forgive the controversy of the source of it, too big to rig, right? Here's what I mean by that. You just got done mentioning Kenny. Who had the biggest year in 2024? It was the West Coast. Kendrick Lamar, of course, individually, but the West Coast just dominated. And then just in this February, we just saw 2 Chainz, Larry June, and Alchemist on The Breakfast Club. I don't think I've ever seen the Alchemist on The Breakfast Club. I'm not saying he's never been on there, but when I see those things, and then we catch wind that there's going to be not only another Rock Marciano project, but one produced by DJ Premier fully. Alchemist just about to run the gamut like he always does on the production side. Many other artists of that same like. I think that people or outlets that are tied to or part of the machine is going to have no other choice but to go to show some level of attention to the hip hop cast that's really about it, about the culture from an organic space. We'll see, of course, but I think that as long as everybody else from the underground, the overground, that's really about tried and true music, you know, they're going to have no other choice, meaning the machine is going to have no other choice but to give some acknowledgement to
creativity is back, man.
Yes.
The content is going to be to the forefront moving forward.
Yeah. And I do think Kenny has something to do with that, you know, from the wave that he just was on, because it wasn't just about Kendrick Lamar.
He put the whole city on.
He put the whole city on.
Facts.
And to J Camp's point, he helped to regionalize hip hop while still embracing everybody, like to some degree, you know, a widespread spectrum.
Vic Spencer saying like Alchemist can move to Chicago, man, for a month and have about 8 albums done. You know what I'm saying? He might have that drill joint. You might have that Alchemist drill.
Yeah.
It's so many MCs in Shutdown that would just bless Alchemist production. I agree with him 100%.
Vic Spencer, he said that he definitely wanted to work with the Alchemist of you know, of any producer.
Shit, knowing Vic, he already got a joint in his Dropbox right now from Alchemist.
Man.
But no, like I said, man, salute the Double Barrel San Rock Marciano about to get that preem beat that Nas said no to. Hey man, this is the day, man. Salute. We already got a post from Premiere today, man. So we're gonna keep it easy on Premiere. But like I said, much love to hip hop. And I think, man, because Drake failed, niggas can run. Niggas can run, dog. Again, if Drake was popping, like, would you see Alchemist on Breakfast Club and stuff like that? So now you're seeing Larry June and 2 Chainz and on Breakfast Club. That's crazy. So again, more shine for the overground. I think this is gonna be 38 Specials year. Of course, we're gonna get 5 from Vic. We're gonna probably get 2 or 3 from I Am God. I think Chicago is really gonna be heavy in the paint. And I think, real talk, you might see a resurgence, like J Camp said, from Houston. You know what I'm saying? I think Houston's gonna be coming hard in the paint too. They got a couple cats out. Ellie Dollar Sign and Kellis be clear for the money. I'll be P for Ellie Dollar Sign.
Bun still doing this thing.
Bun still doing Paul Wall, baby. Chef Rado was goody. Yeah, Chef Rado in the building. Salute, man.
Chef Rado was
Daniel saying no more lyrics. Weak like the clock radio speakers, man. That Jizza, man.
Jizza did say that.
Genius. Yeah, facts, man. Pyre saying that big crit, man. Like, yeah, we need those guys back, man. I think it starts with like your Atlantas, your Chicago's, your Detroit holding it down. You know what I'm saying? In the Houston joint, and again, LA,
New York.
Yeah, and of course New York. So Vic's also
coming soon.
Steph had bad games. Drake will be back. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be back.
Yeah, it's too many women out here. I agree.
Hey, you said
too many
facts.
You said it, Vic.
Yeah. So like I said, man, this man again, salute to Kendrick. Killed the Grammys. Killed the Super Bowl. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then you go on a 20 city tour. Great year for hip hop, man. I think it's gonna be dope. Again, like Vic said, man, Drake's gonna come back, dude. Real talk. Like when you got the muscle memory like Steph with that 3, you're gonna come back and have some games, dog.
Absolutely.
But of course, man, we got a couple of albums we looking out for. Who do you think, man? Else do you want to see on tour? Like, we got Kendrick coming out. Who else you guys looking forward to seeing on tour this year or this summer? Because again, like you said, hey man, that Larry June and 2 Chainz probably should have came out this summer so we can see them tour. But of course they're gonna be out there. But who else are y'all really looking for to see in person, really getting heavy in the paint?
It's a great question. I mean, I definitely want to see Common and Pete.
I think they got that volume 2 coming out too, Paul.
Yep. LL. I want to see LL have another tour. Actually, Vic, you too, bro. I mean,
Vic, hey man, yeah, Vic, let us know when you moving around, man. We need to
let us
check
know,
you out.
let us know when you're gonna be tapped in somewhere, man, so we can pull up. Prime.
I want to see Sky Zoo. Real talk, man. I think he said he's supposed to be somewhere, man. Like him, nigga went down to Africa, came back up to Canada. You know that nigga moving.
I know Al be doing a lot of shows where he be DJing and stuff. Of course, he be having cats rhyming too. Listen, that Badu and Alchemist, you know that would be dumb.
Can I get to the yams before you get to the beats?
What was the New America joint that she did with Mad Lib? Was it Mad Lib or was it Doom? It might have been Doom that she did the album with.
Yeah.
That Badu album was one of the best albums she did. It was straight.
Oh yeah, I think wasn't that her last one of her last albums, if not her last one?
Yeah. No, it wasn't her last one.
Let's say open up for Ski, man. Salute to Ski, man. Drum works, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We rock with Jay Ski, man, all day long, man. Yeah, when he come to Chicago, yeah.
For sure.
Man, hey, keep us in the loop, Vic, man. So we might have to pull up on you, cuz. Real talk, man. Like, yeah, man. We got some time. King said that it was Mad Lib joint.
Mad Lib, okay. I can't remember. That album was dope.
Yeah. Michael Brown said that the New America albums with Mad Lib. Yeah. I wonder. I hope he didn't lose. Man, I hope we donated some money to Mad Lib, by the way, too. I hope he didn't lose a whole bunch of music in that fire. Yeah, salute to Mad Lib, man. Holding it down.
Definitely salute to Mad Lib.
BBP, what you looking for, real quick, man? This summer, man.
Really the same selections that Jay can't mention. I will say that in addition to which, and Nas, of course, you already know.
Nas
there. I would like to. But would you say, bro?
I was just saying, obviously, I'm right there with you.
You gotta see that Nas.
I would say it would be interesting, and this might be kind of left, but I would be interesting to see Ye West back out on the tour circuit because of, what he brings. Audience wise, in massive numbers. So that would be interesting. But really the same folks that Jay Camp mentioned. Real talk. I'd like to see some West Coast cats, out there that dropped last year. Just out there promoting what they dropped last year. Yep. I'm
a Dom Kennedy fan. I want to see Dom Kennedy too. That's my people.
Dom Kennedy.
I gotta see Dom too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Redman, he got 36.
Redman.
Yes.
Who's the Redman too, man? Yeah. So the Redman, Vivid, man. You know what I'm saying? Scott over there, Vivid, man. Excuse me, Scott over at Riveting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. Reggie got one, man. I love that La La La. Man. Him and Mav, they took it back. Yeah, they killed it. That's something too, man. Like we ain't been talking about New York, man. I wish New York cats
get another summertime
shootout. Yeah, we need another summertime shootout, dog. Yeah, Deuce is right. That fab will be dope. Salute on that power.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks. That'd be nice.
Clips.
Ooh-wee.
Damn, Kenny Mac. God damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, Double Barrel Center. That Method Red Blackout 3, man, would be nice. And again, like I said, man, and salute to Vic. You know what I'm saying? Vic got the blueprint. Him and Currency got the blueprint on top.
They do. Man. They
real
really
talk. I need to start.
Both of them got about 9 albums in the tub.
Yeah, y'all need to start consulting some of these cats, man, so they get this music out. Let's be clear, man.
Charging.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Ye and Friends. Jack is saying that Sky Zoo about to make a concept album. As Sincere, shut the hell up. As Sincere talking to Lil Man on the bench.
God bless.
Again, like I said, I think this year is gonna be special. I think last year was the Cat Williams. Yeah, everything gonna get exposed. This got exposed, man. This year, man, get to the bread, man. You know what I'm saying? Get to the bread, get to the booth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that I Am God though. He sent us that joint. That mug is special. You know what I'm saying? Chicago got some hitters, man. Let's be clear, man. They ain't never left, but they back in the game.
Facts.
Vic said I got 18 in there.
18, my God.
Man.
Not songs, folks, but albums is what he's talking about.
And I bet there's at least one that's between 68 BPM and like 74. There's nothing but bars and darts on that joint.
Hey, Vic, we still looking forward to that joint that you hinted at with Cool G Rap, bro. Still looking forward to that.
That's one of the main teams, boys.
Forward to that.
New Loso project would be dope. Red Room Radio saying New York is the birthplace of hip hop. Time for New York artists to go back to the drawing board, study Biggie, Hov, 50, etc. like the game film.
Facts.
Actual factuals.
You're right. You're right.
Get back to the essence.
I'm about to blow up this year, man. I think, like I said, when y'all hear this record with I Am God, Early Morning, and Vic, stupid, man. Yeah,
they unloaded.
Yeah,
they unloaded.
And man, hey, dude, man, send that early, man. Send us a pre-order, something, man. Send us that joint, man, when it's ready to go. Like I said, man, hey, great 2 weeks, man. Grammys was going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was represented on both big platforms, man. Regardless of your neighborhood or Bob and Marketing. Bob and Marketing didn't like the. I didn't like the. I think should have had Hank Williams, my nigga. Man. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Carol from HR.
I'm just upset right now. I'm really upset right now. The Chiefs lost. I ain't have no Hank Williams. God damn it. Swinging like Cuba Gooding Jr. in that drop top bug. Like I said, man, salute to everybody coming through tonight, man. Like I said, man, we always keep it epic over here. Wednesday, 9:30, man. You're going to hear from J. Kent, BOP. Let's be clear. These dudes make music, produce music. That's why we can talk about it. Let's be clear. Again, like I said, you're always going to see Vic up in here. Go support him, man. Red Room Radio. Go support everybody, man, doing their thing. If you got a product, if you got some music, send it to us, man. We want to basically help everybody out. If it's dope, we're going to support it. If it's not, we might tell you about it. But like I said, J. Kemp, BOP, take us home, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you the chat as always, man. Great convo today. We went in, we talked about a whole lot. You know, we had to have some grown man talk, man. When we see our brothers on their foolishness,
and their paddle,
we got to let them know. Sometimes it ain't no shade. Really, it ain't no shade at all. It's really about uplifting each other, man. Making sure we on the straight and narrow, because cats like Drake, man, can pave the way for a lot of cats. So, you know, we need dudes to have their head on the swivel and not to be on that buffoonery. But as always, BOP, I'm gonna let you palette the soul plane.
Hey, before you go in, Bebo, man, Deuce Flacco with the $10 holler coming through, man. Salute, man. Love, man.
Appreciate that, Deuce Flacco.
Deuce Flacco with the 10, man. We appreciate you always, man. Salute. Deuce is always showing love. But again, if you ain't got the bread like Deuce, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, man. It really helps us out. It's small, but it really helps us out, man. Yeah, and again, we got some more podcasts coming. Let's be clear. We got some more situations coming. We got some more music coming. Like, we're basically partnering with a lot of cats, man. So stay tuned. Stay over here, man. Again, always support everybody doing hip-hop and talking hip-hop. But you come to the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Come to Fresh Out. BOP, man, take us home, man.
Man, but whether you guys are for 'em or not, you know, congratulations to the Eagles for winning the Super Bowl. You know, it is what it is if you weren't for 'em or whatever. It is what it is if you were, but hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl, you know, to some degree, or at least the moments with your people, your loved ones in watching it, if not the Super Bowl itself. Eating the wings, those nachos and queso or whatever. I mean, just like Iceberg always emphasizes, you know, it's about family. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the most important. Or just, you know, your comrades of whoever you was with this past Sunday and or weekend. You know, so much love. Definitely hit somebody up that you got love for, that you care about, all that jazz. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't. And we appreciate you guys out there in the chat, in the comment section, and on X and Facebook and wherever you're watching us, whether it's live and on this pre-record, however you're watching us, it's all love, because there is no Fresh Out without you guys. Until next time,
peace, Vic.
Watch the re-record. We took y'all back to Cali.
Cali. Going back to Cali.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
but no, hey, check us out next time. And thanks so much. God bless you. And until next time,
same bad channel.
Yeah, already, J Camp. And with that said, Ice Boy, land this song.
Hey, man, the only thing I can say, man, salute to my grandma, man. You know what I'm saying? She's 91, you know what I'm saying? She got to get she got to get me going. She called it, I got to go in the shop for a little bit. She got to go to the hospital for a little bit, man.
Shop.
Yeah, I got to go to the shop for a little bit. What you getting, a carburetor fixed, my nigga? Yeah, but I'm going to watch the show, though. But salute the granny, man. You know what I'm saying? Always holding down the family, man.
Granny.
You know what I'm saying? Always doing the thing, man. Held us down. Single mother, man. Still held it down. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to the families, man. J Camp's family, BOP. Salute to y'all's family, man. And y'all part of our family. Let's be clear. It's a fresh out joint. You know what I'm saying? Always show love to the streamers. Salute to the replay gang, man. Showing love, man. Again, Red Room Radio. You took at Drake nice today, man. Cause we Drake. Woo! Drake had it, man. But again, it's all about family. Make sure you this year, let's be clear. This year is all about family, brotherhood, sisterhood. It's all about that. Don't worry about who's in office. Don't worry about who getting moved left or right. It's about family. Take care of your household and making sure you got enough money for a year, just in case you lose a situation, lose a job. So again, get that money right, man. Stick to the family. And y'all keep your head in them books, man. Get off the TV and the social media. You can watch Fresh Out.
Them girls, keep your mind on
book. Get all them girls. You know what I'm saying? Better not come in here and knock no chick up. But again, man, like I said, salute to everybody. Big Spinners, go support him, man. That's our brother. Again, man, a lot of great music, a lot of great hip hop, man. Salute to Kenny. It was not a lackluster joint. It was a crazy show. We loved it. Again, man, salute to everybody coming through. J Kent, BOP, Iceberg, Slim, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
World's most dangerous podcast.
BOP's in the building. What's good? J Kent was going down, man. Let's get it.
Hundo up in the studio. We ain't out.
Please wipe your feet. You rocking with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. Be hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that sus ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
Probably strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Hey Drake, I heard you like I'm young.
Hey.